Hey, how you doing?
Girl, fam, my son lost the dog last night. We found him.
Oh, oh, good. Thank God. Get
Girl,
him chipped.
girl, he do got a chip.
Oh,
He was at the
oh,
neighbor's house.
oh, okay. He's a machine. Was he ready to mate or something?
Girl, yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah. They'll definitely do it around that time.
Yep. What's up, one love?
Hi, Love's World. I'm gonna behave, okay?
We shall see.
No. I'm not staying long. I just wanted to say hi to you. I want you to
Hey.
start building that, recognizing me more and more, okay? I love what you're doing, okay?
All right, thank you.
Tariq brought me to your page. Not to give him promo. All
That
right?
shout out to Tariq.
Yes. All right. Love you, honey, okay?
I
I'll
love
be in
you
the
back.
comments. Oh, thank you. I'll be in the comments.
All
All right.
right, thank you, love. Hey, Village, how's it going?
I'm
Girl,
fine. I'm fine. I'm in Africa,
hey, shout out where? Where at? What country you in?
Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Mm.
You in Nigeria now?
Nah, I'm in America.
Oh, okay. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yes. Why are you guys lazy?
Why are we lazy?
Yeah.
Don't you think even if what you say is true, I'm gonna give my answer, then I'm gonna let my mom American get her answer. Why are Black Americans lazy? Chat he asks. Well, I would say if it is some lazy Black Americans, I think it can be lazy people in all ethnicities. However, for the lazy Black American, if they are lazy, hell, I think that they deserve to be lazy. They can be lazy if they want to. Hundreds and centuries of years of free labor their ancestors gave up. If they ain't want to do another goddamn thing in this world, they shouldn't have to, at least not in this country. Now, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question,
Yeah,
Village
but
Boy?
you didn't really answer my question. You
I
just
did. You
no,
you
no.
you asked me
What you
why.
gave?
Hold
What?
on, Village Boy. You asked me why are Black Americans lazy, and I told you if it is a lazy Black American, they deserve to be lazy. Okay, that's my
So
answer.
you give an excuse.
No,
That is
no.
victim mentality. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, you
Why
answered
do
my question.
y'all still trade slaves over there in Africa? Why is
What
y'all
was the
beating each
question?
other? Why are y'all beating each other upside the head with boats and knuckles and bushmeat bones and cow tusk? Why are y'all beating each other like that?
Sorry, can you speak English? You were speaking ghetto black English. Can you speak slowly,
Oh my
carefully?
God,
Yeah,
child.
cause I don't get
The
you speaking
cough
some
medicine is kicking in.
Louisiana
Y'all
English.
gonna have to help me tonight, panelists, because my medication is kicking in. I'm trying to do this live with a cold, and
I'm
I'm
about to
just,
eat. I'm
yeah,
going. Okay, wait a minute. He talking
looking
about
like
why?
Etta B say from Oz.
Right. I was about to say, what do you mean we lazy? How are we lazy when our even our food preparation takes longer than the shit y'all eat over there? All you do is clobber a damn monkey upside the head and put it in a pot with some water. How the hell are we lazy?
I question just
Yeah, and I don't care about what you say. You sitting here saying that we talk ghetto and all this different shit. We barely even understand you, and you come into our country and speak and behave in a way that's barbaric. Are you even a
okay.
real human being?
Is that a question or still blabbing? Like
I'm telling you, you know,
okay,
I
thanks
don't
for
need to
telling me.
ask you no questions. You came up here to ask a question,
Thanks for telling me.
It get popping in the AM. Soon as we ain't even been live 5 minutes. Go ahead,
right?
SBA Maroon.
Yeah, he said, "Why?" I'm not even gonna repeat it. I heard the question. When did
I'm
when did
over
we
here
become?
sweating.
Is that what? When did we become lazy? What made you think that?
You sound lazy. You sound lazy. I've
Okay,
I've
so
I've worked with you
so
guys. I've
what's the
been in community
population in
with you guys.
Nigeria? What's the population in Nigeria?
I don't know. What's the
Right,
population of America?
you not even hardworking enough to know how many people in your own country. There's 1.4 billion with a B Africans, and
He ain't
y'all
in his
Negroes.
country, FBA. He over here.
I know he over here. And his Wi-Fi too
Mm-hmm.
good. He ain't in Nigeria. I already know.
So
There's
what?
1.4 billion Africans with a B, and y'all
What's your
Negroes
point?
ain't even figure out how to make a toilet yet. And you talking about some people being lazy. We already
Yeah, you guys
created
are
a
lazy,
toilet.
man. You guys have baby mamas. You guys go to prison. You guys
You
slap
talking about
mamas. You
baby
guys
mamas
twerk on the
and
streets.
Nigeria leading in paternity fraud? Y'all got 60 million orphans. Y'all don't even know who kid is who.
But I got more money than you, my bro. What you
What's your
saying?
birthday?
What, my birthday? Ask your mama, nigga. The fuck?
You said
Oh
what?
no. See, I'm telling you, because I
The
get
fuck is this
violated up
He
nigga
here
don't even
talking
know his
messing
own
about?
around with you.
birthday. You didn't
I'm
even
telling
think
you.
to write it on a rock, a tree,
Hold on,
nothing.
American.
No.
Go on mute and step away for a minute. I know
I'ma
this is
write
young
it
man.
on your
Step
mother's
away for a
pussy,
Okay.
minute.
my bro.
Let it work out. I need you up here.
Yeah, cause you ain't even your mama ain't even think to write your birthday on a tree, a rock, a stone, in the grass. She didn't think to write it nowhere. You don't even know
Now
your
that's
birthday.
lazy. That's lazy
That's
ass
super
bitch.
lazy. She ain't care nothing
Then
about
I'ma
you.
write it on your mama pussy,
We gonna
my
have an
bro.
intervention up here because I see your forehead real strong too. So you having strong thoughts about us.
Go tell your mother to
But now
come
it's time
suck
for you to
my
start thinking
African
about
dick,
yourself
bro.
and your
Shut the fuck up.
homeland, Doodoo Tunde. And you
I'm
talking
your
about village.
stepfather,
You ain't in
nigga.
no village right now.
Yeah, I'm in New York City.
I know
New
you over here. Yeah, I
York!
knew it. You a
I
big
live
forehead tether. I
in
knew you was over
New
here.
York. New York. New York.
And
I
you about
love
to
you,
go home. The
America.
ice
I
is
love
pulling
America.
up. They finna get you. Yeah, you about to go home. I wonder what you gonna do when you get home because they waiting on you over there. I heard now
I ain't
them
going
He
anywhere,
Ebos in
gonna
bro.
Europe
go
waiting.
I'm
back
a
to
citizen,
stinking.
my bro.
He gonna go back to stinking. That's what he gonna do.
I'm
I
a
don't think he never left.
citizen. Citizen, bro.
New York.
I'm a
I'm talking about. I
naturalized
landed in New York.
citizen.
Musty
I'm from the
ass.
land of New York, man. It's a musty mecca up there. Y'all just
Okay,
got the
bro.
thing looking so crazy.
A
It's just
musty
dirty
make it.
everywhere. Mom
A
Donnie
musty
offered
make it.
$40 an hour to shovel snow, and y'all
A
didn't even
musty
accept that.
make it.
Y'all
Yes,
lazy.
I shovel snow. I shove your
Y'all tearing the
sister. I
city
shove.
limb from
Bro,
limb
I
up there
don't
in New
care. I
York.
do anything. As long as it's legal, I work hard.
We
I
can't
don't
even
care if I
understand you.
shovel
You
snow.
drunk.
If
You
I
drunk
don't give a
off
fuck, man.
tequila and
The
goosey.
fuck?
You got tequila
I'm
and
not lazy
goosey
like you.
that you
You telling me
sipping
I shove?
on.
Yes, I shove snow. And so what?
You don't
Suck my
shovel
dick,
snow.
bro.
You waited
Fucking
for the
hell.
FBA brothers up there in New York to go shovel that snow so you could ride Uber again and make your little coins for your Joloff. That's what you
Yeah,
did.
right, Uber. Yeah, and you're a
And I
gangster,
got FBA friends up
and
there in
you
New
have
York. They
no
tell me y'all
depth.
don't do nothing. Y'all over there hustling on the curb. Nick Shirley
I
done popped
studied
up
in
on y'all
America,
selling
nigga. I'm
fake
a
purses
graduate. You
for the
have nothing
Chinese
going on in your
people. So let's
life.
cut it out.
You have no
Talk
girlfriend.
about lazy.
Imagine I'm even fucking your
Y'all so
woman.
lazy. Y'all don't even
I'm
want to get the
even
regular high
fucking your
school
black
diploma. Y'all
American
got
woman, my
STEM
nigga.
degrees. That's
Hey,
lazy.
Ugh.
I heard there's less rats there now though.
Because he been eating.
Cats too and dogs.
Less rats. So that's a good thing.
The rats is him. He the only rat up there, him and his
So
cousin. Because you
funny.
know they be
Look at
snitching on
him.
FBA
He's
brothers
so
up there.
ugly. You
So
are so ugly, sir.
that's why
You
he
are
Bitch,
so
show
mad.
your
ugly.
face, bitch. You look
You
like
can
a
look and
fucking monkey.
let
The
me tell
fuck?
you. I
You
swear,
talking about a
you
monkey?
boy.
Did you
He
say somebody
talking
like
about me.
go
Oh, I'm
ahead.
trying not to get
Go ahead.
violated
No,
Let me
go
today.
check
ahead.
your
He said
profile. Let
somebody
me
like
check
a
your
monkey.
profile. Let me see what you
Go
look like.
Lord
check.
have
I don't
mercy.
give a
No, you
damn.
go ahead.
You
We
could. Go.
go ahead, American. Let's go to the next person. Okay, thank you. We got enough out of you, Village Monkey.
Village Babble. Lord have mercy.
Hey, Truth, are you Black American?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You got a question for Black Americans?
No, I was just up here because I heard somebody from the bushes talking crazy.
Oh yeah, honey. He said we lazy child. Hey, Black 40, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You got a question for Black Americans?
Yeah, I got a
Hey,
question for
thank you,
Black
Dr. No
American.
Job. Hi. What you say?
Yeah, I got a question for Black American.
Okay, can you speak a little bit in your phone more? Thank you, my
Hold on
brother.
one second. Hold on one second.
No
I gotta
problem.
do this. I'm talking on my audio, in my car, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear me clearly. Can you guys hear me?
No, we can't hear you. That audio is not that well.
All right, skip me for now. Skip me for now, please. Skip me for now.
He doing Uber right now as we speak. This is crazy.
Nigga, I don't do no fucking Uber, nigga. Shit, I'm driving a fucking Mercedes Benz, nigga.
Why are you cursing so much? Why y'all so hostile when people say the truth? I don't understand why y'all get so
No, you
hostile.
over there talking about I'm doing Uber. Why the fuck am I supposed to be doing Uber?
What's
I
wrong with
don't.
Uber?
Hey,
You
Right,
can
that's
be
ain't
what I'm
I
nothing.
don't
saying.
do
I
$15
did
Uber.
Uber on the
a week
side.
doing Uber. You should be proud to be able to do Uber over here.
Facts.
I can never do
1
Uber
week of
in
doing
America.
Uber over here is about how much money in your homeland?
Hey, Black 40, you ICN?
I ain't an ICM, bro. I'm a hard working man.
You ain't Haitian?
No, I'm not Asian, bro. I'm an African, born and raised in Africa, Liberia.
Man, okay, so check this out,
I,
brother. You got to put respect on Americans. You know, American created Liberia, bro.
I got a lot of respect for American, but I don't understand why we gotta be doing all this back and forth.
well,
Nah. See,
didn't
you got to
you?
understand. Your country was made by us. You a part of us.
I
You ain't a part of
understand
them.
that.
But
I
wait a minute,
understand that.
truth. Wait a minute, truth. Black 40. You didn't just hear your brother from the continent. You ain't just hear what he came up here and said. How we gonna work with
I
that?
I heard him cursing, but I didn't understand what he was talking
Oh yeah,
about.
you
I
ain't
mean, I just
understand
heard him
that, but
cursing.
you understand we ain't getting along in what we say though, right? Okay.
They never hear their fellow Africans. This is
Never,
what we're saying.
never, no
But you got
accountability.
to
Y'all
understand
go
though,
ahead.
Liberians are the Americans that left America and created a country in Africa. So
But
he
brother,
American, bro. He ain't no fucking
Didn't
African.
they
most of
eat
them
them
unalive.
Americans? Didn't they eat them?
Yes,
Yeah, they most of
yes,
them
they
unalive.
Sis
did.
Most of them
Love,
out
he's
there
What
ain't
correct.
even
Sis
is
They
Love,
no
he's
ate
no
correct.
most of
FBA.
them. They
Sis
ate
Love, he's
most of
correct.
them. Literally, they ate
He
them,
he could be from
and
Central Africa somewhere. He ain't us. I mean, you could look
right,
him.
and they were unaliving
I'm
them
from West Africa,
and
brother,
getting
Liberia.
they were going into
We
their
know.
little communities and unaliving them because they were jealous.
Yeah, he talking
And
about I'm Liberian. We know. We know you Liberian for sure. We know
right?
you
We
ain't
know
us.
what they
sure
did to the
is.
Americans over there,
Hey
so
man,
nobody gonna big
don't
up
call
them.
him no
Hey,
American.
APM, how you doing?
How you doing? Don't call him no American. He's from Africa. They had an ethnogenesis just like we did.
Bro, I just introduced myself. I'm a proud African, bro. I love America. I got kids by
Okay, what's
Americans.
your question, Black
So,
40? Come on. What's your question?
okay, my question is, why can't we just get along? That's my question.
Ask your people that. They the one over here coming at us with all this bullshit. We shit back in the
No,
'90s. I'm
I
young. Back in
think,
the '90s, we used to wear.
Hold on, one
bro,
at a time. Go
African
ahead,
American,
APM. Hold on, let
African
him
Y'all
answer
told
Americans
us
your
give
we was
up.
question,
African.
Black
Y'all
40.
told us we was
Let
generic.
him answer your question, Black 40. Go ahead, A Pimpin.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all the one. Y'all told us that we wasn't African. Y'all told us we was generics. Yeah, when we was with the Unity and most of us was on that Pan African stuff, y'all told us that we wasn't with that. So now when we delineate, what's the problem? I don't see what ain't no beef. It's just that we foundational Black Americans and y'all are African booty scratchers. Ain't no beef. Ain't no beef at
Okay, now come
all.
on. Hey, okay, did he answer your question? Child. Whew, I cannot take another
Can
dose
I
of
can I
medication.
actually answer that question in a
Scratching a
serious
dry
note?
ashy booty with no Vaseline on it.
Yes, go ahead, because we got new people up here we want to get to. Go ahead, Maroon.
Black 40. The reason why one of the main who is that?
Hold on, who phone is that?
Um, the
Go
main
ahead.
reasons we can't get along with y'all is because the same way you just came up here after clearly hearing your fellow African, fellow West African, uh, talking greasy about us and saying all types of crazy stuff, and you talking about you love America, but you don't see the hate or HATE. I love TikTok shop. You don't see none of the stuff that y'all do. That's why we can't get along. That's why we delineate. That just to let everybody know if there's any other questions on that. I'm pretty sure he knows that. I think you just playing dumb, but hey, what do I know?
Booty scratcher, bro. That's wild, bro. That's the
Okay,
reason
hold
why.
on, Abu. We
That's
gonna
the
I'm
get
whole
not,
reason
you.
why I'm
listen,
up here.
listen.
Abu.
I'm not playing
Wait
no
a
dumb,
minute.
bro.
Okay, Black 40, hold on. He answered your question. We got new people on the panel we want to get to, and then we'll open it up a little bit. Okay, you guys, please be patient. We got Don back. Hey, Don, what's your question today for Black Americans?
Hello, lady. How you doing? I got a
I'm doing
question.
good, Don. What's up?
What y'all gonna do about Chud the Builder?
Didn't he already get handled? Am I
Yeah,
tripping?
Chud. We
Yeah, he
Chud.
did.
He
He
in
actually
jail.
locked up. He got
Yeah, he
popped and
gone to
all.
print.
He got
The brothers
attempted
in
M
there,
charges.
the brothers in there, they'll take care of Chud.
He already got smacked up and then hurt his own self.
Took
What are you
himself
asking?
out.
I'm confused. Don't ask stupid stuff like that trying to get the live taken down, bro. Come on now, be more respectful than that.
Oh, that would take the line. I mean, I don't know. I was just asking though, just to be asking to see what we're gonna do. What y'all gonna be doing about it?
Okay, well
I ain't
now
gonna
we
lie
answered.
though. I think it's
We
your
ain't
problem
need
too
to do
though,
nothing about it.
cause you
Hold
look like
on.
me. So I
Well,
think it's an our problem. What we gonna do about it, Don?
they ain't gonna do nothing about it, true.
That's
Let's
what
get
they
to
say.
Ubu. Hold on, y'all. Let's get to Ubu. Let's get to the people, and then we'll open it up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hey
Abu, that's
Ubu, how
my
you
name.
doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I overheard one of your boys talking about African
Okay, no,
booty
you got a
scratching.
question for Black Americans?
Yeah, yeah. I have a
Okay, go
question.
ahead.
I have a question on a rebuttal for him on that though. Real
Huh?
quick. I got a rebuke
What?
Is he trying to cast a spell? What is
a
going
ping
I
on,
for
hope
whatever his
man?
not.
name
Mute
is.
that demon.
Yeah, you can't
Hey man, what kind of voodoo you
you,
trying to
you,
do?
you can't call people African booty scratcher, bro. You
Okay, what's
cannot do
your
that because
question?
yo,
What's your question? You can't call people
yeah,
a cotter, slaves, Jareer either. What's your question for Black
yeah,
Americans?
we don't.
What?
Yeah,
What's
so
yeah? Go ahead with your question, sir. We
why does the black man like to do half and half with their woman, like 50-50?
Ooh, I'm gonna be
That's a
quiet.
good one. I
Dude,
don't
who?
think
What
they
black
like
man
to
like?
do it. And I'm gonna go first, and then y'all can. Then I'm gonna go first, and then FBA, and
That's
then
a good
True.
one. That's a good one.
Hold on, Black. I don't think that in those situations, I don't think it's the point that the black man, want to do it or like to do it. It might be necessary for them to have the quality of life that they want to combine both incomes. It costs. It's expensive in the United States. We can't get by on $10 a year. Go ahead, FBA.
Yeah, I'm just confused on why an African is talking about why would we go 50-50 with a woman. Most of us don't even go 50-50 with a woman statistically. I think it's like a small 20 something percent or something like that. I got to look back at the statistics. But a lot of y'all come here and the only thing y'all focus on is money. But see, we have a history where our women can either be the head or we'll support them. You know, our women could be politicians. We don't smack them upside the head. Y'all wake up and start smacking y'all women up for breakfast. You know, we don't do that over here. We have a camaraderie with our sisters and we love them dearly. So, you know, if our women wants to go to work, we don't cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? We have no problem supporting our women. We have Sister Brooke up there in New York. I'm one of her main mods on YouTube, and she's a phenomenal sister. Miss Love Worlds, I always give her respect. American Pie, I already give her respect, and they be cooking y'all. So I got a reverse question: why don't y'all let y'all women get in positions of leadership and help the household out, and support the household together with y'all?
I'll answer that for you after I give you a big ass rebuttal on that first. Yeah, you just was yapping too much, talking about. See, I feel like any man that go half and half with his wife or woman is a weak man.
Well, why y'all
So,
got all them orphans in on the
no,
continent?
no, no, don't
Hold
worry.
on, no. If a man's
Hold
so
on,
weak
Miss
over
Love.
here,
Miss Love,
hold
hold on.
on, hold on. If a man's so weak over here because they wife or they mate choose they want a better life and they put two incomes together, why is there so many orphans over there? If y'all so good, where them daddies at? Why they ain't with the mamas?
yeah, so let me finish with his questions
Why?
first,
No,
because
no, just
that's a
no,
whole
no,
different
no,
question.
no,
I'm not
no,
done.
no, no, not until you answer that. You want to come up here and ask us about 50-50? It's whole orphanages over there.
We got ticklish tethers up
Yeah,
here. When you
so
start telling the truth, they start
FBA
I'm
laughing.
asked me a
trying to
question. Let
see
me
how
let
I'm
me
kind
they.
answer
of
his
bored of
question.
it.
Hey, I'm answer FBA question. I'm gonna answer you back real quick, okay? So
Do you remember my
FBA, you
question?
say why do we not allow our women to work? Because our women are
No, y'all
diamonds,
don't
bro.
allow y'all
They
women
do
into
not need to
leadership.
work. We
Listen,
pay them.
I'm gonna tell you the
Yo,
question again. Hold on, I'm
I'll
gonna
pay
let you
my
answer.
wife money
I'm gonna
monthly
let you
just to stay home to
answer.
take
I
care of
just
the
want to make sure
household.
everybody understand the
Simple as
question. I
that.
said, why don't y'all let y'all women in positions of leadership, and why don't y'all support y'all women when they want to go in the workforce and do something other than being home cooking jollof?
Oh, our women are in position of leadership. They are actually working. That's statistically factual. Let me finish. Don't cut me off.
Where in
Number
the
two,
African Union do y'all have women leaders? Where in Nigerian politics
Abu,
do y'all have
Abu,
women
you the
leaders?
man. Abu, keep going. Keep going,
yeah,
Abu.
yeah,
Where you
yeah,
from,
yeah.
Abu? Keep going.
This ain't the
Let
tether
him keep
connection.
let him
Where
keep
answer the
yapping
question?
without
Where do y'all
stats.
have
See,
women
I
in
have
leadership? We
facts
don't
over here.
have them.
Okay, no, listen.
Y'all think we don't know what
My mom is a
happens in
doctor.
Africa? Y'all just had
My
Ozoto
mom is a
Fest.
doctor. I grew up
What are
from
you
a
talking
household where
about?
my mom is a doctor. She don't even need to pay no rent. My dad already bought the whole household, everything. All she
Yeah,
do is
this is not the
buy
Princess
herself a
of
You know about
gold,
that
story,
day
so
buy
they
don't
herself
got
a
have
out
all
there in
gold
that
and
shit.
whatnot.
Nigeria, right?
Hey, let me finish, bro. Why you cutting me? I allowed you to speak earlier, bro. You see, if you look at the whole dynamics, we do not abuse our women because you cannot find
Wait a
our women in
minute, but you
jail.
guys, but they're not protected either because
Yes,
the
yes,
lot.
Y'all
yes,
know
No,
they
wait
about
a
are.
that
Yes,
day
minute.
yes,
that they
yes,
got in
they
There,
are.
Nigeria,
hold
right?
on. You guys
Yes, they
cannot.
are.
Y'all
My
can't
mom will not put
overtalk me.
my dad in jail. She was
You can't overtalk me.
been
You
taken
got
care of.
your women over there are not protected because a lot of those women start being street walkers from the age sometimes of 9 years old and up. There's
That's
young.
not true.
Wait a minute.
Take a look at
That's
your
not true. And what they're doing is they're selling themselves to the
Hold
guys
on,
that
True
come.
That's a
President.
lie.
I'm gonna
That's a
drop you
lie,
down so
American.
I
I
can
love
American, that's
rotate
a
your
TikTok
lie.
shop.
stage. And Black 40. I'm gonna rotate y'all down to
I
get
go
to
to
the
gas
They
situation.
station
do
right
that.
now.
Thank
They
y'all.
do.
I go to gas
They
station.
do that. They're doing that with the guys that are coming from different countries and stuff. Come and pick them on the internet and then meet up with them and have hookups. Little girls are doing this all over that country. So how are you sitting here questioning us? Our daughters are not on the streets doing this stuff. Those are your daughters that are unprotected that are doing things like that. So what you need to focus on protecting those women over there in Africa that are being trafficked. Yeah, I love TikTok shop.
Okay, hold
You see
on. We
how I'm
got
not
new people on the
Hold on,
stage.
hold
Let's
on.
get
not
to the
cutting
new
me off right
people.
now.
Can
Let
I?
me
Yeah.
respond. Let me
Hold on.
Okay,
Let
respond.
me
go
look.
ahead. We'll give you 20
All right.
seconds and then we're gonna get to Taylor.
Because you guys like to cut me off when I'm speaking.
Okay,
See,
go ahead. You could have
we
been
men back
kicked for that rude
we African men are so strong. It doesn't matter where we at. We will never go 50-50 with our women. We will still take care of our household, our family. That's priority for us. We don't do that. That's weakness. As a man, if you ever
Are
do
you
50-50,
serious?
you're
You
a weak
said,
man.
wait,
I'm
hold on. Are
100%.
you gonna sit up on my panel and lie like that? You said African men would never go 50-50 with they women. What
Nah, we
y'all
never do that.
some of y'all don't have you so what you mean? Y'all are rather you trying to make us believe if you had the chance and if it was some kind of industry for y'all to make regular weekly paychecks, you think, oh, you trying to tell us, you want us to believe that you wouldn't have your wife work instead of y'all starve or go
Yeah,
fetch your water? Y'all are
I'll go do
starved first,
I'll
right?
go do double triple shift.
Really?
She's a queen. My wife can be home taking care of my boys. I'm gonna pay her
Well, shout
monthly
out to that.
allowances.
Shout
Let
out
me
to
speak to
that.
the man real quick though. Why he's supposed to respond, not you. Why are
Because I
you
don't
talking over
believe
the
you.
man?
It's too much
This,
poverty over there for
That
y'all to
shows
be
weakness
talking
right there.
about
The man's
your
supposed to
women.
lead.
Y'all
The man
wouldn't want y'all women to work.
that shows
That's
weakness right there.
crazy.
A woman speaking over a man.
Okay, go ahead.
how he don't respect the platform. This is exactly why I asked that question because I knew he was gonna crash out. I knew he was gonna crash out. Dude,
I got.
I'm sure you're a weak man, but you letting her speak for you,
This
bro.
was saying the low impulse control, all this
Wait a minute,
stuff.
FBA. Let him go on and wrote because I'm sick and I'm definitely not into it today.
All
Let
right.
him go on and land his plane so we can get to the next people. Go ahead, Abu.
Yeah. So the thing is, we cannot speak based on emotions. We have to speak based on facts. My sister, my mom is a doctor. My sister own businesses right now. She make her own money. She doesn't need. See, back home, our women are protected. They do things. They go to work. They own their businesses. Nobody really bat an eye on them. And even whatever she makes, that's her own money. Her husband will never ask her, hey, can you come and chip in for this? If she wants to do that on her own, she can buy gold for herself, decorate herself. That's what our women do. You cannot come and say, oh, this, that. Look, any man that ever go 50-50 with his wife or a woman is a weak man, 100%. And you should not teach your kid that.
Sister,
Your
they
son
think
is
Okay,
supposed to
women.
land
know
your
a
plane.
man has to
Thank
be a
you.
man any day.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to that. Thank you. I hope it's working out for y'all over there. Hey Taylor, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Hey, you got
First
a
of all,
question for Black Americans?
yeah, I'm gonna ask a question, but I need to answer Mr. That FBA Maroon.
No,
No,
Taylor,
no.
you're gonna have to answer my prompt first.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer the prompt, but he said something about African women not being empowered, and I need to have a rebuttal for that real quick
Well,
before I answer the
how
question.
they empowering? They can't do
Okay, well,
nothing.
hold on. Yeah, that's
You
the
heard the African just tell us that.
yeah, exactly. I'm not aligning with everything he said, but I need to say this
What about
clearly.
Okay,
that
well, ask the
sexism?
The,
question
the, hold
first.
on, hold on. The question first.
Yeah, ask us a
Okay, yeah, yeah,
question
yeah.
first.
The first question is that what's the Black American community doing about the gerrymandering of Louisiana, Alabama,
I don't care.
and
I don't
Memphis?
think a lot of Black Americans care. They not
That's
Democrats.
no,
I don't care.
really.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Tether babble.
We're letting
No,
ICE
okay,
come to get you. That's
yeah,
what we're
yeah.
doing. We're
No,
letting
I'm
ICE
good over
come.
here. Shit, I'm good over here. Okay, okay.
Tether
If y'all don't
babble.
care, that I'm on the wrong panel. Then
We're letting ICE come. That's what we're doing about it. We're letting ICE do their job. We're not coming out there for y'all. That's the simplest answer I could give you.
Yeah, it's all good. That's that envy. That's that we
We
making you
support
we
ICE.
making sure FBA guy have some
Y'all need to
mind
move out of
of his
ICE's
own, not a
way and
weak man.
allow them
Stop
to
being
Okay.
a
Y'all
work.
weak.
can't make sure of
All
nothing.
right.
Y'all
ICE
can't
needs
make
to
sure
be
of
able
nothing
to
in
do
Thank
your
you,
their
room
job.
everybody.
anyway.
Because you keep coming off mic. Thank you. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing?
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing today?
Oh, pretty good.
You white American?
I'm black.
You
Black
black?
as it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a question for Black Americans?
Yeah, I just had wondered, how do you think the black economy is doing nowadays? I remember 10 years ago, um, you can find, it was strange. You find a lot of less black homeowners. I did a job where I go from house to house and deliver things. And it's hard to find nice black homeowners up in the nice neighborhoods. But you can find us driving a 50,000 car, and I would find that they'd be going into apartments. Do you think it's still like that? Or how you think the black economy is doing?
I would prefer. I'm gonna answer it real quick, and then I open it up to y'all. I open it up to a pimping and I don't know. Let's see, and FBA. Me personally, I'm looking to buy land, so until I do, I think home ownership sometimes can be cannot be the best investment. I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it can be a liability. It depends on your income bracket and if you can maintain that house. Now, the rest of the things you said, I don't know. We wasn't doing too good in this house with under Biden. I'm doing awesome now. I can see the financial relief is getting better, in my opinion. It was tough times during Biden and Kamala for us. So I don't know. A pimping.
Yeah. I don't know where you see the second in the community where I'm in Los Angeles. And it's a community, Baldwin Hills, Adair Heights. It's a whole lot of black homeowners over there, and they living good and lovely. It's great.
Can
I
I
don't
answer this
know. I'm
question?
trying to figure
Oh,
out where
go ahead.
you see.
I'm in the Bay Area.
Where at the Bay?
I'm in the Bay. I'm in East Bay, like Vallejo, Pinole, Richmond, you know.
Okay, I got you.
But I had a job where I went all over the Bay Area.
All right. Can I answer that real
Yeah,
quickly?
Yep,
yeah.
go
Go ahead,
ahead,
bro.
Jerome.
You asked about home ownership, or you just asking about our
Yeah, I
foundation
would
of Black
go.
America?
Let
Are
me
you just asking about the
reiterate it. I
economy?
would go. Yeah, both.
Well,
How you
see,
think their economy is doing?
okay, so there's this thing that is called the Obama presidency, which led into Trump's presidency, and then Biden's, and then now we're back to Trump, right? Up under Obama, he allowed a lot of immigrants into the country with DACA programs, and a lot of these immigrants come over here, just like the African who was just up here talking crazy about him owning this and that and giving the Princess Amunda story. They fail to leave out that they live 20 to a house, and that drives up the market. The Mexicans do it, the Chinese do it, all foreign groups do it. They live a gazillion of them in one apartment, one house, and that drives up the market for the rest of us. So us FBAs, we built the country to where infrastructurally wise, we do not have to live 20 to a house. That's not normal for a grown man to be living with, his great grandmother and everybody else in a family and all the women in the house at once. And then everybody works and everybody's splitting the rent $200, but the rent is 4,000. So, once we get a lot of people um, into their right places on the earth, which is why I'm a big supporter of ICE. I think they're doing a good job. I think they need to deport a little bit faster sometimes. But once a lot of immigrants stop doing that, and, you know, kind of build up home, I think the economy will about stabilize. And a lot of them got to stop snaking us out on the job. Once a lot of us can just work our job peacefully, go home, pay our mortgage, pay our rent, yeah, we'll be fine. That'll be the state of Black America. And Trump is doing that right now. He's getting a lot of immigrants out of here that are sabotaging the economy. I love TikTok Shop. I don't know if I can say that, but that's my take on it.
Reply to that. Can I reply to that?
Yes, go ahead, Gabriel. I'll give you 30 seconds so we can get to the
I
next
can
one.
I concur with that because I'm telling you, I had a job that take me from household to household. I'm talking about all these California hills, all back up in these hills, every little community. I didn't been everywhere. And he is absolutely right. You'll usually find with the foreigners, you'll usually find 4 to 5 to 6 to a house. But we talking brand new houses. I don't care if brand new houses or older houses. They're all stacked up together. Americans tend to live one family to a house. But I knew of one community, brand new community up on the hills in one of the most expensive areas in California. It was all Indians. But they got grandmother, grandfather there, and they might have a couple of other relatives in there. That I did notice. And there are so many foreigners in this section of California, you would not believe it. You think you was in a foreign country. So I
Oh,
know
we know.
exactly what he's talking about.
We've been keeping track of what's going on in California, New York, Chicago. We know. Hang in there,
I know
y'all.
exactly what he's talking about.
Okay. Hey, Africa Reality, you got a question for Black Americans?
Yes. That is called family union. They want to keep their family closer. So I don't think it has anything to do with the economy or anything. It's not like they're doing something wrong.
You sure it's not called live as cheaply as possible with 1 million people in the house so all y'all can have more money to send back home to y'all countries?
Okay. No. Let me give you an instance. Okay. I live. I have home in 3 countries. Okay. When I go there, I'm by myself. I don't have a family member. That is not even good for a state of mind of a person, of a regular human being. But I understand. You guys might not understand because you haven't
What
lived
was
out
his
of your.
question? I did not understand his question. I was trying to answer it, but I couldn't understand his question. What was your question initially?
She said I was replying to the Gabriel about people living with family members. It
But
is
you
called
didn't
family.
have a question though. It says ask Black Americans one question. You didn't have a question.
But
I
why you
thought you had a
cutting me off?
question.
Why you cutting me off though? She asked me a
I thought
question.
you asked a question. I was trying to
She,
reply.
she asked me a
Hold
question
on,
and
FBA Maroon. I don't think he asked you a question. Even if he did ask you a question, Africa, please can you do you have a question for Black Americans first, and then
yes, please.
you can get to your statement. But
All right,
first,
yes,
can we
ma'am.
get our question?
Okay. How much is the Black Americans spending power? And why do Black Americans don't have a representative in global stage? Because right now, I just see Trump went to China, and his goons that go together. You know how much they worth? $12 trillion. So why do Black Americans don't have a representative?
I can't understand what he's saying. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, I'll translate. But first, let me get a room temperature. Hold on, Africa. His statement is why we don't have a representation on the global stage, Black Americans. And what you say, Africa and our spending power. What is our spending power? Hold on, Brady Buck. Are you a Black American?
What'd you say?
Are you a Black American?
Yeah, I'm Black American.
Okay, hold on. Rev BB, are you a Black American? Them chips good, ain't it? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey, Rev BB.
Yeah, nah, these shit's good as hell. These shit's tough. These ruffles.
Oh my God. Rev BB. Rev BB. Can you come off mute? Okay. All right. Go ahead, FBA. Did you get the question? No,
Yeah,
we'll give it to Brady. Brady Buck. You want to answer that?
Nah, I don't understand what you talking about.
Okay, I'll tell you. He wants to know where is Black Americans' representation on the global stage, and he also wants to know what's Black Americans' spending power.
Yeah,
All right, you finish them chips. You can come back later.
I
He a Thanos.
I want to 1v1 with FBA, man, real quick.
Hold on, bro. Let me answer this dude question real quick.
Go ahead, FBA. I'll be trying to give everybody a chance, FBA. Go ahead.
Hold, do you hear me? I want
I
to
don't know how
1v1
y'all
with
do this
FBA
every
real
day,
quick.
man.
Hold on, Abu. You got to go on mute, babe. You got to go on
Oh,
mute. It's somebody
so
else's turn, okay? We're not gonna be having everybody coming off mute. Go ahead, FBA.
So he said, spending power, stop pocket watching. That's my answer to that. Don't worry about us spending power. And then global representation. Our culture's represented us pretty well for the past 500 years. So I don't know why y'all worried about global representation. We actually been representing y'all. We've been representing everybody else who's melanated around the planet. So I think we're doing just fine on that. We don't even have a leader. We don't have any groups. We don't have anything like that. And yet y'all still try to copy us, which is crazy to me. So I think we're doing just fine in that department. And then who said they had a question for me or something?
I'm right here,
Oh
Abu.
no, because it ain't his turn. We gonna let what's the name? A pimpin'. You want to give it a shot at giving Africa reality your answer?
Man, FBA said it the best, bro. What's up with y'all in this pocket watching shit? But other than that, like you said, man, for the last 500 years, we've been there. We are that. So we don't need no global representation. We are that. Every person is that representation. From Martin Luther King to Malcolm X, our representation been there.
Apply to him.
Shout out, you, Gabriel. You want to reply to African reality?
Yeah, to both of them.
Okay, hold on,
I've
Gabriel.
been
Hold
popping.
on, Gabriel. Let
Okay.
Africa
Oh, okay.
reality say something, and then you can respond. Go ahead, Africa.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm not pocket watching. Me, I'm a FBA supporter, and that's why I'm going my hair, leaving my hair on until FBA got its which is done. Repatriation and delineating. I'm not gonna cut his hair, but I want to see action. That's all I'm talking. I'm not here to be jealous of anything, but I love the idea of FBA. I land with that.
Who are you for us to prove anything to?
But
That's
see,
that's
once
what I want to
again,
know.
I
Who
agree
who
with
are you?
FBA. Are you got triggered? Are you
and
have an
then you
African
keep
supporter?
Am I not an African
coming at the
supporter?
group.
No, I don't
No,
have to
I
support
said no, no,
FBA
Africa.
is
no,
not
no.
a group.
I
We don't
said
need no. Don't
you
nobody.
don't. You know,
We
happy to have a
don't.
Africans that support your cause as FBA.
No, we don't need no support. Y'all didn't support us for
This
500 years, and you not supporting us now.
It's,
Y'all still asking the same dumb questions every day. You not
Okay,
supporting
hold
us.
on, y'all. Gabriel wanted to respond. Go ahead, Gabriel.
Want to say I don't think there's nothing wrong with pocket watching in a certain aspect, in a certain sense. I've been pocket watching since the 80s. Why? What do I mean? I'm looking at our community because we've been through so much adversity. People trying to block and stop us. So ever since I was a teenager, I was looking at how are we doing? Do I have home ownership in my family? How did they get there? Can I grow up and do the same thing? And I've been doing it then, and now as an adult, I still ask the same question. How do black folks doing in the Bay Area? What's going on? Why are all these other people in these homes?
But
Where
that's
are we
you, Gabriel.
represented?
You a Black
Yeah.
American.
So I
You
pocket
think it's
watch. I don't
okay?
think it's
You
nothing
think
wrong.
it's okay for other immigrants? I mean, for immigrant groups to come over here and ask us about our finances and our political
No,
stances and why we ain't doing
no,
this and why we ain't got this.
no, no. Their job is to come over here, keep their head down, take care of themselves, and mind their own business.
Isn't that what everyone's like
Okay, hold on. We about to
focus
get to
is?
you now. Hold on, Gabriel. Okay, hold on. No, because
At
it's your
least
question. Go ahead, AI. AI. How you
I,
doing?
hey, hello everyone. I hope everyone's
Hey, where
doing
you from,
well.
AA? AI?
I'm from Southwest Detroit.
No, I'm saying like where your family from? Oh, you a
Mom,
Hispanic. Southwest
no,
Detroit. It's a lot of
n-
Hispanics over there.
no, actually I'm Arabic.
Oh, you Arabic? Oh, really?
I'm
What
Arab.
question you got?
Arabic. I'm Arab. Arabic is
Okay,
the
you are
language.
you are Arab. Okay, what question you got for Black Americans? I'm a former Detroit resident. American is a Detroit resident. So, what
I'm gonna
questions
keep
can
it. I'm
you?
gonna keep it a stack with you
Yeah,
all the
go
way.
ahead,
All
keep
right.
it that. What
Do
questions you
y'all?
got for
Does
Black
anybody
Americans?
mind? If anybody minds, just let me know before I start talking.
No, go ahead. Ask Black
All right.
Americans a
I'm gonna keep it
question.
a
What's your?
stack. So look, this is what I've been peeping out for many
No,
years.
ask Black Americans a question. What's
Okay,
your
yeah,
question?
yeah. Before the question, you gotta understand what I'm trying to say, so you understand the question. You get what I'm saying?
No, no village
From
stories. Just ask the
Right,
question.
no,
right.
no,
Just
it's
ask the
quick. It's
question. You ain't
really
got to
quick,
beat around the bush. Just ask that
ma'am.
question.
It's very quick. It's one sentence.
Go ahead.
Well, I
Go
can
ahead.
say the sentence and then the
All right, go
question.
ahead, AA.
Thank you, dear. Okay. For many years, I've always seen black dudes hustling. They the most hustling of all hustlers. Okay. Now my question is, why instead of all black people, like not all but majority of them competing against each other, why can't black people just stick together? Because I swear for
Why do
God,
your
if the black
community?
people,
Why do your
if
community
black
shoot
people
black?
stuck
Why do
together,
your
they
community
would be
shoot
unstoppable.
black people for stealing bags of chips from y'all little gas stations in the city of Detroit? That's my question for you.
I'm sorry, can
Why
you
do y'all
repeat
come
that?
to our communities
I
and
got
open up
muted.
a
I don't even know if
thousand
I.
liquor stores in the city of Detroit? And how do y'all give back to the city of Detroit?
They selling weed too.
Yeah, oh yeah, y'all selling the ganja now too in the black community. How
Well,
are
the
Who's
y'all
whites
getting
y'all?
can't
it?
Like
allow them to do it,
you just
so
like
it's
so
not
you
their
just
fault.
racial profiled me
No,
against every.
I grew up around y'all. I know what I'm talking
Here
about.
you go
Yep.
again. You're saying the word y'all. Talk
Yeah.
about me. So
Yeah,
I'm not
and
talking.
who you talking about? Ain't it y'all when you asking us to unite with all these black people? You talking about
That's
us,
asking
right?
you.
So
You
I'm
said
talking about
as
y'all.
black. You said as black Americans, not as a black American. So I asked black
Go
American.
ahead. Anybody
But
want
you're
to answer
saying
his
y'all like it's
question?
Yeah,
me.
he just said the same thing you said, and I
Yeah,
don't understand. Go
I
ahead,
can
But
brother.
answer
I
his
ain't coming
question.
at. I'm not coming at y'all like that. I just asked a
I
simple
understand. So
question.
what your question is why we don't stick together in
Yeah,
our
because if
community
y'all
because
did, I
we
promise
get
you,
money. For
nobody
sure.
gonna
I agree
stop
with you.
you. Y'all
I
unstoppable. I see how y'all move. I see how y'all
yeah, for
walk.
sure.
I see how y'all. I see that. I peep it. I peep it
I
out.
know because you're around us and you guys are in our
Yeah.
communities.
So
We know
if
we grew. Me and Loves, we are from the city of Detroit. We
y'all
grew up
came
in. We're
from
natives.
nothing. Y'all are the definition of coming from the bottom. You know how these other people be pump faking? They be pump faking. Y'all's the real truth. Y'all started from the bottom. And y'all still hustling. Despite the racism. That it's still 2026. White folks still on your head. Let's be real. My right hand man is black. Is my dog. I don't look at him like, oh, that's my brother. Or I mean that's my friend. Or that's my dog. That's my brother. That's how I look at it. But I hate the fact that every time we get flaked, the look on his face is like he's about to fucking die. And I hate that shit. Because why do you feel like that? He's like, bro, you don't get it. I'm like, I guess I won't ever get it because he's
Okay,
like, for you,
so
you're good. But
do
for
any of your
me,
family own any
I
businesses
gotta
up there in
show my
Detroit?
hands. I gotta.
Hold
He
on,
said
brother.
I
Hold
gotta put
on,
my hands out. I
hold on.
gotta let them know I don't got no gun on me because automatically that's how they look at me. That's
Okay,
how they look at
I
us black
appreciate the
people,
venting, brother. Hold
and
on.
that's
But do any
sad
of your
as
family
shit.
members own anything in Detroit? Do they own any shops in Detroit?
My no, I don't own no
I said, does any of your family, does anybody in your family, you don't have to say your business, does anybody in your family own any shops in Detroit?
no,
They don't own nothing.
no.
So you see any other Middle Easterns owning anything in Detroit? Because I know a lot of them own a lot of liquor
Yeah,
stores
there's
over
a
there.
lot. It's all
Yeah,
over the
black
hood.
Americans
Okay.
fought for them to be here.
Okay,
And
so
I
why did y'all
honestly,
not do?
I do business with Arabics back home. I do. I'm tell you straight up. So I know how Arabics get down. So
But
um
can you be real and say that Arabic people do be looking out for black people too at the same
yeah, I
time?
mean the people that
Can you
I
be
know,
real
the
about it?
Arabics that
Cause
I
I'll be
know
real.
are
I work there.
yeah,
I
they
don't own a
actually
gas
want
station,
me.
but I work at it, and on my mama and everything I love. Man, that people.
Okay,
Hey, let me get this, and I owe you. I got you tomorrow. I know damn well they're not gonna give me tomorrow, and I'll still do it over and over and over, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Why? Because I know how it is. It's a struggle out here. It's hard, and it's harder on a black dude to get a job than it is for a white dude to get a job. I know how it is. I see it with
AI.
my own. Bro,
Hold on.
Stevie
Shout
Wonder is
out to
blind, and you
AI.
can see
Hold
this.
on. Shout out to AI being our first Middle Easterner to
Shout
come to
out.
the panel. Thank you so much for having the courage to come up here and ask Black Americans a question. Let's get to Mus. Mus,
Oh, I thought it was Max. I mean,
hold
yo,
on. You know what? I'm not doing this today. Mm-mm. Shout out.
Everybody got to stay on their mics. I'm sorry, loves. Everybody got to please stay on your mics until you're called for or until it's your turn, please. And thank you.
Hey, Mus.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, you Black American?
No, ma'am.
Okay, where do you come from?
I am Somali from
Oh, you
Minnesota.
Somali. Okay, you want to
hmm
ask Black American a question?
Hi. I know you guys probably seen the whole thing on Twitter, or whatever, about that Chud the Builder guy. How do you guys feel about that?
About the same. I feel about the same about Chud as I do from, if I do about the Somalis having the slave trade for Black Americans. Same thing to me. Anybody else want to answer him?
Somali.
Ramon, go ahead,
Yeah,
Ramon.
yeah. With someone like Chud the Builder, we're not really thinking about him because we knew what the outcome was going to be for his shenanigans either way.
But do you guys get so butthurt over a word?
Listen, I just want to
Well, I
remind the
can
family,
say
please do not say anything that's going to get the live taken down. These tethers been asking this all day. They're trying to
yeah.
enrage us. So just a friendly reminder of that.
No, it's nothing new. It comes with the territory. This is America. It's that he's just open and with it. I'm from North Carolina. We driving around. We see big rebel flags all over the place. That's you can say what you want, but
hmm
you can't prove that a Black American person that's alive lived past the age of 25 already in a country that was systematically set up to oppress him. Anything after 25, he's doing good. Ain't nobody worried about no Chud the Builder.
Okay, so it's the young people that are
We
getting.
definitely not too mad. We ain't mad enough to flee.
No.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't flee nowhere. I was born and raised here, so
I
it's
mean,
like
you
it's
see,
like it's like saying anybody that was born in America is American. Is it not right?
No.
correct.
And we feel the same way about Chud the Builder, the same way y'all feel about Nick Shirley up there, who keep running up in y'all businesses and asking y'all what's going on and coming with paperwork. So,
We can care. I can
this
care less about Nick Shirley, to be honest. He
I
doesn't.
think
He
y'all
doesn't.
do because he cutting off y'all
Shout out to
benefits.
Nick Shirley, y'all. Follow Nick Shirley. I
Yeah.
follow him.
I
Shout
I
don't
out
think
Nick
know.
Shirley.
you should. Yeah, shout out to Nick Shirley, y'all.
y'all
I
put
gotta
me
check
up
him
on
out.
game about who Nick Shirley is, y'all. Does anybody mind?
He's a white. He's a white like journalist. That's
No,
it.
yeah, he's a journalist. He's an American journalist who did exposés exposing Somali fraud up in what's that? What state is that? Oh,
Minnesota.
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 Yeah, up in Minnesota. The Leering Center. He exposed the Leering Center.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
for Moose, do you not realize that we have lived side by side with these people for a long time, and it takes a lot to put up with blatant, overt racism, whether it's verbal, physical, if it's in the housing sector, because we deal with racism from A to Z. It's in America. It's any way you can think of. It could come at you. So it's not something that we're gonna sit around all day losing sleep about. We get it that these people don't like us, but we don't care.
Isn't that what I said earlier, boss man?
Yeah, but you asked, so I just want to reiterate.
No, I'm just saying. I could have swore that I said that. No,
I,
like it's
but
2026.
we have to
It's
reiterate it because it's
2026.
like,
Yeah, y'all still dealing with that shit. And come on, man, this shit like
but you don't
Hey,
understand
was
that there's
Moose
getting
pockets.
saying
gone.
something?
But there's pockets of us that don't deal with that. There's pockets of us who don't experience racism on a daily basis because of the hard work our families have put in. We have a foundation. Like me, myself, my family, we have a lot of farmland in North Carolina. We don't be sitting around waiting on nobody to approve of us
It's
and shout
different
out
though.
for
The
us.
city and the hood. I mean, the hood and
I'm
the
black. I'm
suburbs.
American.
To be
But
honest,
I
that's
know, but
why.
the hood and you talking about the burbs. You out there in the south. A dog got no
Man, I'm from
disrespect,
Fayetteville, North
but
Carolina,
it's just
Fort
a
Bragg.
whole nother level. It's a whole nother world.
Bro, if you don't know what Fort Bragg is, that's a city, that's a hood. Fayetteville,
I
North
no,
Carolina.
honestly, I ain't never heard of it, but I know
I
Detroit.
promise you, you
I
know
don't
what
know
the
nobody that
82nd
don't know Detroit, Michigan. That's all I know.
man, but the 82nd Airborne has a lot more to talk about than just
You know, man.
that.
Dog, I'm
Put my
just
phone
saying,
on.
no, respectfully, I'm just saying. That's all.
Plug it in something else. What you got over here?
Yeah, I mean, but you got to
Can
give credit where it's due, man.
Right.
Like,
Can I just add on to what he said about why we don't stick together? I don't know. It's like it so in Detroit we do stick together.
Nah,
Of
y'all
course there
always
wait a
competing
minute,
against
hold
each
on.
other.
Hold on, let me answer the question. Of course there's going to be some rivalry going on. That's normal. That's in every community. That's in every community. It's not just you're only getting to see it up close because that's who you're around. But that happens in every culture, in every community. That's happening.
Well, how come the
But
Mexicans, when
but
they stick together, look at how they're doing?
Hold
wait
How
a
on,
come
you
when
minute.
the
have
Arabic people stick
hold on,
together,
Eric.
look at what
Hold
they
on,
doing?
Eric.
I'm
You
just
cannot
saying.
come off
Just
your mic and
Hold
cut
on.
my mind off.
Yeah. So thank you, Miss Loves. I was gonna say, but if you see, we work together there in the city also. You might not see it, or maybe it depends on what type of stuff you're actually looking for. If you're looking for trouble, that's what you're gonna find. If you're looking for positivity, you will find positivity too. You just have to surround yourself with people that are like-minded. You will see it because when I go to business like meetings and all kind of stuff with the city, I'm around positive people and everybody wants to see everybody win. So it all depends on you, your mindset, and who you're surrounding yourself with. And that's just what it is.
Can I add to that real quick, please? Just to
Go ahead, and then we're gonna get to the new people on the stage.
yeah. There's 50. I just want to
Let
remind
me
everybody.
just say
There's
this. I'm trying not to. No, I ain't gonna even say it. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Go ahead, Ed.
there's 50 million foundational Black Americans. If a lot of y'all, and this is no disrespect to you, AI, but just any foreigners listening, y'all get over here and y'all see Juice. Y'all watch the movie Juice, and y'all go in the hood one time to the corner store. You see two people beefing, and y'all think that's all of us. We're probably the most on code people on this planet. We stick together like stucco. We stick together like cement. Again, what American Pisces said is if that's what you're around, if that's all you see, then that's all you're gonna see. If that's what you're looking for, that's all you're gonna find. So yeah, I don't know why y'all think we're not together. Y'all could see that we delineated together, and again, we have no leader. It was just a leaderless delineation movement. So
Isn't Tariq Nasheed your leader?
but can I
no,
reply
Nick
to that?
Shirley's your leader. He's the president of
Can I
Somalia.
reply to that?
It's somebody.
Can,
Okay, thank you, AI. I don't understand. If we got to get to the new people, and you
can I?
keep coming off mic, and Moose, you can go too if you
All
come
right, you
off
black
mic
niggers.
again.
All right, black
Oh,
niggers.
oh, listen to that.
This is how Somalis
Shout
really
out
do
to
feel
you love
about
him.
us.
TikTok
And
shop?
there we have
Do
it.
you
We
love
love
TikTok
TikTok
shop?
shop. Typical. I love, you know what I'm starting to be able to love. I love, giving this, just letting this play for the world to see. For Black Americans that don't know what's up, I love to see their face when they hear this kind of stuff.
I want to add something to what FBA
Hold
done say
on,
about.
Omega, are you Black American?
Yes, ma'am. I've been a Black American all my life for 73 years.
Okay, shout out to you. Just one moment. We got hold on. Okay, Chris, hey, how you doing?
Hello. How you
Hey,
doing, host?
hey, Chris.
How you doing, host?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good. Um, I guess my only question is,
Hold on, Omega. Go ahead, Chris.
how many migrants are y'all wanting to be deported? Are y'all talking about every immigrant in the United States, or what are y'all talking about
So
here?
you've been in here all this time, was raised by Black American, just heard this immigrant come up here and leave. He left screaming the N word. Every day we get called the N word, but you still want to come up here every day and ask us how many migrants do we want to get deported? Y'all
You don't think
selfish.
I get?
Y'all only think about yourself. How many?
You don't
Who
think I?
want to answer that?
You
I
only got to
would
get called
love
the
to
N
answer
word.
that, but I
I
want to give
don't
somebody
even
else a
care. I
chance.
don't care.
What the hell?
Hey, I
Okay.
really
N
got
word. That's
I
it.
really got to go to a meeting, but I would love to just make a statement right quick
Go
before I
ahead,
go.
OG.
Go ahead, Omega.
Yeah. Good evening. I mean, and I appreciate the dialogue, uh, most of which I don't agree with. Some I do, but my main question is no, not my main question. I heard a statement earlier about how different groups of people live 10 to 20 in one house. Like that's something wrong with that because
Okay, do
I've
you
done
have
a
a
whole lot of
question?
okay, my question is this: what where why are we focusing on the other races rather than ourselves?
We
Uh,
definitely focusing on ourselves
okay,
right
so
now.
and my real question is, I don't hear anybody ask one question about the South African and European immigrants that come over here open handed,
Listen,
and nobody nobody complained about.
every day we talk about all immigrants. Thank you for coming up, Omega. Maybe Africa probably be a good
But
place to
can I say one more
type.
thing before I
No,
go?
no, thank you.
Sister, did you want me to answer Chris's question, or are we done with that
Yeah,
question?
go ahead. Yeah, answer
Okay,
Chris' question.
you said how many do we want gone? I want most of them out. I feel like we have enough people that have been born into the system. They're going to return that 14th Amendment back to. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, nothing you
Yeah,
said, Omega.
Marone.
Yeah, my bad, phone call. Yeah, I want all of them gone. That's well, mainly just the people that haven't came here correctly. You know, the people that have came here correctly. Obviously, there's nothing that we legally could do about that. But when it comes to the ones that's coming over here, like the Somali and these different Africans, definitely need to put a ban on them for a while. I think it's just a lot of these countries that aren't offering anything, any resources to our communities, especially the black communities. I mean, we had the Arab dudes sit up here and tell a bold-faced lie, like, you know, they're not unaliving black American children and men and women in their shops over bags of chips, like the Koreans back in the, what was that, 80s and 90s. It's all the same thing. So it's not just one immigrant class we're working on. I think it just needs to be people that are actually going to benefit what our ancestors have built, fought, and unalive for. And this year is the 250th anniversary of the United States, and that's something that we need to cherish.
Really?
Okay. Y'all celebrate the 4th of July and all that shit too?
Hell yeah. We
All right. Well,
American.
that's y'all some Yankee Doodle ones, huh? All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's what's up. I'm out.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Sure are. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like, we are American.
And really, what's wrong with that? Because like the Fourth of July is a time of year where even though you may prefer to celebrate something like Juneteenth, it is a time where people come together. My father, he's from Philadelphia, and on the 4th of July, they got this park called the Plateau. The whole family goes out there. It's like it's Black American culture that we don't get to share at all because people are so close minded, and we keep having to start from zero and go back and tell you what it is, and the ones who I would deport are the ones who openly feel like they have a place that's better than America, that they'd rather be, and they talk just disparaging about America, like something. Because I get it, you don't like what white people be doing, but when you be talking about us and our contributions, and you just disregard it, and you constantly disrespectful, and you refuse to do any type of research based upon the things that we say, because it's like that say, oh, you Black Americans don't read, you don't do this, you lazy. When you hear that stuff and you constantly think that that can't be the only representation that you have experienced since you've been here. That can't be.
So, Black Americans, have y'all started planning for y'all 4th of July? Do y'all take y'all kids somewhere?
Yep,
Okay.
I'm making plans to go to. I'll be in Florida. I'll be right
Oh,
here in Pensacola.
Be careful
Yep,
up there now.
Tanisha, thank you.
I've been 3 times already. I had
Okay,
a
yeah,
bump.
watch out for them YT people out there. They're gonna try to, they see some black meat walking around. They be trying to get you now. So,
They don't be messing with me.
but I definitely got something planned. Hopefully, I'm shipped out by then. They do fireworks on the Navy ship and all that. I mean, they
Oh,
do a lot of
okay.
stuff. So, I'm definitely ready. And Juneteenth as well. I celebrate all of it. We celebrate everything.
Yeah, we
So,
celebrate all holidays. Yeah, we
Fireworks and
gonna go to
all,
the
huh?
beach and have a barbecue and a picnic and watch the fireworks. I don't
Yes.
think
Yes.
we gonna go nowhere this year though,
We
but
go
we
to the
definitely
racetrack.
go. Yeah, you'll be
But
in
What?
you didn't ask us, we African, what we do for 4th of July.
y'all don't do nothing. That's
Who
it.
told you that?
Y'all gonna roast some bush meat and go home and eat some jollof, get a nice full stomach, and go to
Exactly.
sleep. Catch the ice,
Fried
Exactly.
monkey
whatever y'all
instead of
do.
boiled?
Yeah,
Really? So
boil some
everybody eat
hippo
monkey
hips,
Let
now.
me
make some
stop.
hippo gravy,
Let
and
me
that's it.
stop.
Call it a day.
Okay, y'all. We got Don here. Don, you got a question for Black Americans?
Oh, Miss Love, I already asked my question. I was just trying to chip in with FBA.
Okay,
Well,
what you want to
that
chip
Negro,
in?
yeah, when that Negro say we don't stick together. I mean, American, they stick together though. They just like a pit bull and an owner, bro. You can whoop that ass all day long, but soon as an intruder come to the house,
Man, what are you
that
saying? I ain't
pit
even
bull gonna
understand that. What
shake
are
it
you
off,
saying?
and
He's
you know
saying
what I'm saying?
he's saying that we'll fight all day long, but let somebody else outside the culture come and try it. Then we all gonna get them basically.
You see
On
how he
your
said
ass like
Negro?
white on rice.
He said Negro. You see how he trying to tether on to what I said? They just be trying to pick up on our little stuff that we say. You don't got our mannerisms like that. Don't try to do that. Talk wherever country you from. Talk like the people that's from there. Don't
Right?
try to
Yeah,
talk like
yeah.
that.
What I said.
I really don't care.
Okay, hold
I
on, Chris. Let me ask you something. Chris, what is the issue? You was raised by Black Americans. I don't hear you really defend Black Americans at all. Like, what is the issue that you have?
Well, I'm a
Help
just
me
saying.
to
What's the
understand this for somebody to be raised all their life for 40 some years with a Black American family. How do you flip the scripts and get so offended all the time when people say something about immigrants? You just found out you was an immigrant. So I mean, come on. Or is that the truth? Because it's kind of odd to me that you don't defend Black Americans, the people who raised you and took care of you and fed you. It's odd to me that you don't defend us. I never heard you defend us, and
host?
I've been in.
You heard me defend black
I
people
never
before.
heard you. I never heard you defend Black Americans when
It's not
immigrants
true.
say bad stuff. Like when that man came off saying the N word, you didn't come up here and say. And wait, before I say anything, I don't appreciate y'all being called the N word. You know, you calling them an N word. You ain't say nothing like that. But go ahead, make me understand, Chris.
Host, you heard me defend black people before.
When? When? Maybe I forgot because I must have.
I told you I was raised defending black people. But
But
here's
you
the
said
thing.
I heard you. So when? When did I hear you? I heard you not defend us a bunch. But when? When did I
Which
hear you?
what you heard me say was I don't defend any nigga that voted for Trump or supports ICE. That's what I said.
Most of us didn't vote for Trump. When you look at the numbers,
A
most of
lot
us didn't even vote
a
I
for
lot
didn't
Trump.
vote
listen.
for Trump, but you never
But
sat up here and defended me, and you done
right.
heard some wild
Let's be
stuff on this
honest, bro. I
panel. Hold
voted
on,
for Trump.
Don. And
I
I
get called I get called the N word on my live. I mean, white people do it all the time. It ain't never no immigrants, it's just white people.
but it's immigrants calling us that and white people. So why you ain't defending us?
I listen, I told you before, host, listen to my words this time.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if I hear an African or a Caribbean person talking shit about black America, I get on their asses. If I
I
hear
didn't
black
hear you
America,
though. I didn't hear you.
listen,
I
hear
haven't
me
heard
now.
you.
Hear me
No, I
now.
want to hear you actually do it. Not telling
Well,
me you ain't got to take. I want you to do it publicly,
I'm
like
doing
they
it right
say it
now.
publicly. Okay, do it. Do it. It's
All right,
too
so
late
listen,
now. They
listen,
gone.
listen, listen, listen. All you African people on here that wanted this black America, stop doing that monkey ass shit. You understand? Stop saying they don't have no culture. Stop saying they didn't invent anything. Stop saying the dumb shit that you say. Black Americans, stop saying the stupid shit you say about Africans.
Yeah,
Caribbeans,
when they
stop saying
start
the
telling
stupid
us
shit.
we African, no one tells us we African,
They're
we'll
not
stop.
African. Listen, these Black Americans have no genetic ties to African people. They're a totally different people. They have no African genetics. So please stop calling them Africans. They don't like it. They
Shout
don't
out to you,
relate.
Chris. Thank
That's
you.
it.
Hey,
That's
Chris, I got a
that's why I'm
problem with you
signing.
not
I'm
voting
setting
for
up a
Trump, though.
supporters page for AFAB.
What's wrong with people voting for Trump?
Uh-oh.
Nothing wrong with it.
That would change the course of the show, and I'm not going to do that to the whole show. I respect her
Man, I'm
live,
trying
so
to tell you, though.
So African reality, you voted for Trump.
Even Africans voted for
Man,
Trump. Let's get to the new
why not?
people, y'all.
I didn't say I vote for Trump. I didn't say
because they
I vote for
stupid.
Trump.
Because
Hold
they
on.
Can
stupid.
I
I
Come
think
answer
on
why I
now,
say that?
bro.
Okay,
Can I
y'all.
answer?
Wait a minute.
I like honest people, though.
Can I answer, please?
Y'all be for real. Y'all
Wait a minute,
being fake
Africa.
as
Hold
hell.
on. We got new people down in Africa. Thank you. Shout out to you, Chris. Free talk. Hey, are you Black American?
Nah, I'm African.
Okay, hold on,
I'm,
free talk. Ebby, are you
Yeah,
Black American?
yeah, all day.
Okay. So let's get to free talk. Hey, free talk. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
yeah, I've got a question for Black Americans. Um, you guys understand? We didn't. Africans did not name you guys African Americans, right? It came from over there. You know.
Did you ask the question and answer it yourself just now?
No, I wasn't talking to you, sir.
So what
Wait a
was your
minute,
So
question? I thought it
FBA,
was.
FBA. Hold
Oh,
on. We
okay, I thought
can't
it was
cut
his
people
question.
off. Go ahead
yeah,
and ask your question.
yeah. So why is it that African Americans, right, don't look where the problem is and then try to blame Africans as if the name didn't come from over there? Did you get my question, please?
Ramon, you want to give it a go?
I'm sure because from over here we're a part of the problem because we're the solution over here. They've labeled us so many different things. It's like when people get fixated on one part of the label, it's hard to explain because if you're not from America and then you're labeled American or you ask the person's opinion on America, it's kind of hard because y'all don't be wanting to hear what it's really like for us over here. Y'all, the stuff that we've actually had to go through, when we tell y'all about it, it seems like y'all think we're not being honest, but we're
Ramon, did you hear his question? He want to know why we get mad at they didn't name us
Can,
African American. It was named from over here. So why are you getting
can
mad
I
at African? Okay,
can I answer?
yeah.
Okay, so
Once
you
Remind
guys.
let Remind go ahead and give it another shot. Then you
Okay.
American. Go ahead,
Okay.
Remind.
well. I mean, because when you're over here and you're dealing with it, you don't care what they call you because we we don't understand why not calling us that is an issue. Like, okay, if a person tells you he's not African and he's indigenous, and you just force it down their throat, they get tired of telling you. It's not complicated. It's really not. I land with that.
All right, thank you, Remind. Go ahead, American.
Because we were colonized just like you were colonized. You guys didn't name Africa either. Africa was got named from a white explorer, and his name was Africus Vespucius or some mess. I don't know. I can't pronounce his name, but that's where the name comes from. So the colonizers, the white tea that colonized you, a different colonizer colonized us and marked their territory by giving those this country and that continent or whatever y'all want to call it that name. So it was a mark that was put there, meaning that you were colonized by white people. So we didn't get so just like you guys didn't name that place, we didn't name this place either.
in my
But we
research,
don't get.
Africa
But we
was
don't
named
get.
after the African tribe.
But Africans don't get upset when you call us Africans.
Oh, was it
right?
somebody in the comments said the same
Because y'all
people?
from Africa.
Was
That's
it?
why y'all don't get upset if y'all get called African.
Yeah,
Duh.
But
your
she,
skin is
but she
brown.
is saying that's not our real name, and we agree, and
It's
I agree
not.
with
You
her.
guys did not name.
Exactly.
Listen, Listen, Africos Vestrusos, whatever that man's name is, that white explorer. He was the one that they were the ones that colonized that place and gave that place that name. So these are the people that are in control of naming the people. What's so hard to understand about that? They did the
Right. No,
same thing over here
I
too.
understand. I
Okay, so we're
understand.
just
I
doing it
understand.
because we're just doing it because this is what we were being called after a while, and we had no choice but to take on those names. What would happen if we would have refused them? Do you know history and know what it was to refuse what the information they gave us and our people? Okay, so there you have it.
And
Right,
I
but I'm
think
saying,
the better
okay.
question is, why do you all still want to try to call us Africans? That is the real question here, is what benefit do you get from us being generic Africans? I want to definitely hear that.
Nah, me personally, I don't think if you tell me you're not, if you tell me you're not African, I don't see the reason why I should force you to be African. What does it benefit me?
Thank you, Free
So,
Talk. Thank you for that.
yeah, so I don't know who that question is directed to, but if you're not African, you're not African. I mean, because I know Black Americans who identify as African Americans, and they will tell you they're African Americans. And I know Black Americans who they will tell you they're not African Americans, they're blacks. So I don't see no argument over there. So
Well, that's the whole
yeah,
term of the point of the term foundational Black American. We had a whole full-blooded Cherokee who never adopted the term African American, come up with the term African American, and most of the people, when they did the poll, they wanted to still be called Black, and some people wanted to be called Negro. They had no problem with that, but only 2% of the people wanted to be considered an African American. So, we have to tell the truth about who we are. We know we're not Africans, and we don't want to disrespect y'all by calling ourselves African, right? We don't want to be Igbo and all that and be like Oprah claiming to be a Zulu
There
and
you
don't
go,
even be a
FBA.
Zulu.
Here you go again. But let me ask you
no, we
this
don't.
though. Let me ask you this, FBA. Do you know that the Indians, the native Indians, they're not citizens of the United States, right? Do you know that?
You said that indigenous Americans are not what's your question? That say it
They're not.
again.
I said, do you know that the native Indian, they're not U.S. citizens?
The Matique Indians?
The not the native Indians, they're not U.S. citizens, are they?
Why wouldn't they be U.S. citizens?
They
They're not though. They're not.
they're
They're
not.
not. They're not. That's only
That's
because they
exactly.
signed. Wait a minute. Only because they signed treaties. They're not because they signed Wait a minute.
American. Yeah, yeah. Just educate us about it.
They're
Because a
not
lot of
because
us
of the
don't know.
treaties that they signed.
Treaties have
But
been broken,
and what does
so
that have to do with foundational Black Americans, though? I'm
those
so
are not
confused.
void.
What does that have to do with foundational Black Americans? I'm so confused. It says as Black
I mean,
Americans, the question.
just to get to the point where you claim that some American they claim to be like native Indians. You know what I'm saying? From
No,
that
we're not
group.
native. We're indigenous, and there's a difference. So yeah, we have
Okay.
indigenous heritage. It's impossible not to
Okay.
have
Some of them
indigenous
just be
heritage.
claiming that though.
Hold on, I'm answering your question. It's impossible not to have indigenous heritage as a foundational Black American. That's any you ask any genealogist that only 300,000 or less Africans came to what is considered the lands of the United States of America. So, and I think y'all know this already. Y'all just kind of playing dumb. You know, y'all know what it is. Y'all know there was dark people over here that got put on plantations and everybody mingled together. So I don't know why y'all keep trying to make it seem like we don't have indigenous heritage. Our hair is completely different than yours. So
And
you
wait
know
a
what it
minute.
is.
And I'm sorry. Also, I'm gonna go on mute after saying this. In those Native Americans, because the treaties are up, they're citizens now. That's why they're being deported. Did you know that?
Where
That is
they being
also correct.
deported to?
Right.
Where they being deported to?
To wherever the hell they came from. Just like if you're here in America, you're gonna be deported to wherever the hell you come from too.
Maybe in the Cherokee
Everybody's being
land,
deported back to
in
their
the Cherokee land,
stop.
or
Listen, if you
maybe
want to answer, If you want to answer, you got to give me a chance to respond. Everybody's going back home to where they're from. Period. They're going back to where they're from. Just like if
Where
you're here
are
in
they
America,
from,
you're
bro?
going to
I mean,
where.
sister, I'm trying to
Stop
ask you where they
interrupting
from.
me. Shit. Go ask them. Siberia.
The land is fighting y'all.
Siberia.
Y'all
Hey,
got to
Miss
go.
Love, y'all need to
Y'all
stop
got to
marrying.
go anyway. The land is gonna fight y'all and get y'all off the land. Y'all not native to this land, and Mother Nature is not playing with
They
y'all.
in
So
Arizona, they in Tennessee, they in Cherokee,
we
they
not
all
gonna
over
have
the
no
places.
sympathy
Where are
for
they gonna
y'all
be
neither.
deported to?
This goes back
Come
to the
on
point
now.
of y'all
That's
not
none
So
of
hold
our
respecting
on,
the.
y'all.
business.
Y'all can't keep coming. Ebby, who you talking about?
Whoever is not native to America, the land is gonna fight you to get you off the land. Plus the ice, plus the ice,
The land or the
and
law, brother?
huh?
Land or the law? Because
Both,
without law, you cannot do
both,
anything. You know that?
both. You could play dumb like you don't understand what I'm
Okay,
saying. The land is gonna
John,
get
thank
you
you for
off of here.
coming up. I'm gonna rotate you down to get to the new people in the queue. Go ahead, Ebby B.
Yeah, the land is gonna get y'all off of here. This is why President Trump is trying to get all the white people out of America underground because the sun, Mother Nature, she's alive. She's sick of y'all. She's sick of y'all immigrants here. You understand what I'm saying? Because we the original people of this land. We not African. We was here first. And the reason why they keep the narrative of us being African because it would all lump us to be immigrants. We're not immigrants. Everyone in this country is an immigrant. It makes my black people uncomfortable to confront the European and let him know that he's an immigrant too. You understand what I'm saying? So look,
Okay.
but there's some
After
of
the
us.
reality, I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. You can come back up though. I gotta get to the people in the queue. Sorry, Ebby B. Go ahead.
That be it. But there's some of us who understand the Sambo bloodline in our race is still alive. That means the house, you know what? You understand what I'm saying? But the land is gonna fight y'all. Plus, we was ruling over ourselves when y'all got here. So we got to go back to ruling over ourselves. We spend $1.9 trillion a year. We don't need y'all for nothing. And we sick and tired of y'all immigrants coming over here taking all the resources. You know why? Because the immigrants is running the White House. That's why they looking out for their own. They looking out for their children. But we're gonna have to start ruling on our own. Not this black caucus and all of that who's getting up there.
And land your
Represent
plane, Ebby B.
all right, I'm gonna land my plane. Representative Clyburn just said that we don't need reparations. So we weeding out and getting rid of everything that's not foundation of black America. I land right there.
Okay, thank you, Ebby B. I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. Hey, Christian, are you a Black American? Christian, you want to unmute? Christian, no. Okay. Power, hey, you a Black American?
Nah, I'm not a black American,
Thank
but
y'all
I'm a
for the
black man.
gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Hey, you want to
Hello.
ask? Yep, I hear you, Power. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Absolutely. I got two free questions, right? The first
Okay,
question
but
is
let's
okay.
go. Yeah, let's do them one at a time, and then we'll get your response. Let you respond
Okay,
back, and
cool.
then we'll go into your second one. Okay.
No problem.
All right,
So
go ahead.
me, I appreciate all my black people in America and everyone. All right. So those that are claiming to be uh, Aboriginal in the Americans, tell me this. Hello, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I saw Lady Love clapping, so I wasn't sure. Anyways, so tell me this, right? Where what's the percentage of those people that came over from Africa?
Hold
And in
on.
that
Wait a minute.
percentage,
Wait a minute. Hold on, Christian. Are you a Black American?
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you
Hey.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Are you a Black
All right.
American?
Um,
so you cut me off?
you can
Wait
call
a
me
minute. Hold
Black
on. I'm
American. You
trying to
can
see
hold on,
something,
hold on,
Power.
hold on, hold on.
hold
Wait a
on.
minute.
You can
I'm
go.
asking you, are you a black American?
Am I a black American? No, I'm from
Okay,
West
well,
Africa.
hold on. We're
Can,
gonna get right to you. Hold on. Go ahead, Power. I apologize. I need to know who coming up. Go ahead, Power.
So I was on mute. All right, cool, no problem. So my question was the percentage of people that came from Africa, I mean, through slavery, right? And those that claim to be original from the land of Americas. How did those people look like? Those that claim to be blacks and original from the land. What did they look like? I mean, their morphology, because this is what we're talking about here. Because we know for sure the aboriginals of
Okay, so
for
your question
example,
was, what do they look like? Is that your question? Because I'm confused, brother. You asked like 3 questions just now. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
he
to
yeah,
the
said
what did they
question.
look like?
he
I'm
did
saying
say
no, I'm saying
he did say he had multiple questions.
So
yeah,
what do they
I
look
didn't
like?
say that.
Or is the
Yeah,
percentage you
that's part of the
came?
question because we know people look different. Those that claim to be aboriginal. Because okay, you answer me and then I'll give my opinion. Thank you.
Well, you know they were highly melanated people. That's why they had the myth of the one drop rule. If you got one drop of melanin, so I'm telling you, especially from the southeast Eastern Americans who are from the Gullah Islands who were intermixed with the people from Western Africa, the Igbo and people like that. That's where they began to meet each other in America. But some people who were here before that time who will more likely, if they're in the southeast now, they'll tell you they got family in places like Manhattan, Indians, and all kinds of places. So it's just
You didn't answer me. I say
No,
what do
he
they look
asked
like?
what they,
I'm
so the
talking about
description,
their
so the
morphology their
description,
morphology.
listen,
Yeah.
so the description of the people, first of all, they sent less than 3% of Africans over here to help YT people with farming and different things like that as slaves, okay? They were helping YT people. And they were dark skinned. Obviously, they came from Africa. Now,
right.
the Aboriginal people that were here were copper colored, dark skinned, melanated, and had copper tones, and they described them as swarthy. Do you know what that means? They had dark
No.
skin. They were dark skinned, and there were also mulattoes here. So some of them were, lighter skin, lighter tones, but they all fell under the category of black. They were black people
can I say something?
You're not okay.
because that's why we have different tones.
Right. I was just going to say that.
Excuse
Them
me. I don't
undertones
think
Can
are
I say
there's
completely
an
something?
issue
different.
here. I wanted to answer to that, right? My question is you're going too far for no reason. My question is this. There's people, black people throughout the world. Okay? There's black people that if you go to Australia now, they're aboriginals. They've got a particular way of looking. If you go to Brazil, I'm talking about in the forests, in the Amazon. Those are dark skinned people also. They've got
Duh.
excuse me,
What are
I'm
you
speaking.
saying? That's
I'm
what Aboriginal
saying,
people look like.
I'm saying this. The people in America, the black people in America, the majority of black people in America are Bantu looking Africans.
And what does a
That's
Bantu
Bantu.
your
look like?
opinion.
Can I say something?
Exactly. If you look in a mirror, because this is exactly because if the slavery, sorry, if the slavery was done in Eastern Africa, trust me, the majority of people in America will look like the
Listen,
Rwandese, will look like the
those people were taken from America and sent to South America also. You do know that, right? So the slave trade
oh
happened, but
my
it did
God.
not happen the way the whiteys told you in
But
school
where
it
did you get
happened.
this from? Where did you get this from?
You reading,
From the white
motherfucker,
people you
what you I'm
respect.
What?
sorry.
Hello?
Reading books. What are
Hello?
you talking
Okay.
about? Reading
Hello?
And who
And
books.
who
wrote those
wrote the
books? Who
books?
wrote those books? Who wrote
Who
those
wrote the
books?
books?
Alexander
Explorers,
von Wutenow,
people
Who
that
wrote the
were
Ponce de
here.
books?
Leon, Christopher Columbus. This is all well documented. Y'all can
that's
act
what I'm
stupid if you
thinking.
want
We
You're
need
to.
right.
cross reference
Christopher
based on what
Christopher
country they're
Columbus
from,
is
though.
is a whitey man that you don't want to
We
work
have
on?
ancestors that are still alive from those times, sir. You know slavery wasn't that long ago, right? There are people that are
Ancestors that
still
were still
alive
alive
that,
for 400 years
wait a
ago.
minute, there are people that are still alive that took account from those times, and they're still still here to tell those stories.
That's
So not
true.
only do we have not only do we have our elders, the elders'
Oh
stories
my
align with
God.
what the white T man said.
Hello?
Wow, this
Hello?
is amazing.
Yeah, what's up,
You know
man?
what? So you didn't
Can,
answer me. My question was simple, right?
can
I
y'all
think
answer?
Miss Love was loves what? My answer.
Hello?
Sorry, my question was simple. What do they look like? And
They
when
look
I
like
say what they look
us.
like
Have
is
you seen Jesse
no,
Jackson?
they
Do you know
didn't
who
look
Jesse
like you.
Jackson
If you
is?
look,
Do you know who Jesse
if
Hello?
you
Jackson
look,
is?
Hello?
He's a
excuse me.
waste of breath. Let
That's
me
what I'm
because
saying,
I'm
bro.
telling
Jesse
you, I
Jackson is
just
a
I know
answered
full-blooded
Jesse
Mr.
Cherokee,
Jackson
bro.
Dodo
very well.
Head.
Jesse
Hello,
Jackson
Hello?
yeah.
was full-blooded Cherokee. That is either true or false, and it was true. Michael Jackson has I think either was it Joe or his mama's side. One of them is full-blooded Native
Hello?
American. So I don't know what this.
Why do you keep saying hello? What is wrong with you?
You could talk,
Because I
brother.
want to get on the chart and y'all keep
Well,
talking.
stop acting slow, talking about
Okay, let him
hello. We
speak.
can
Let
hear
him speak.
you.
Okay, if you can
Just
yell at me,
talk.
then shut the fuck up so I can say something
Hey,
too.
Oh
yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. We ain't
Yeah.
doing all that.
No, no, no. Let's speak the truth now.
You a
You want to
hostile
talk about
tether.
that
What
lie
you
shit?
mad for? Did you eat today?
Man,
No,
these
he's
dudes.
probably hungry and
Famished.
been out in that hot heat all day with no water, no clean drinking water. That's why he's so hostile.
They ain't take care of the well that Mr. Beast put over there.
He don't
Yeah,
have
because
a
I
decent
like to
bed to
ask
lay in.
when they ask this information, I'm like I'm trying to cross reference American information with somebody that's from where, and it's like I'm trying to give you the sauce, but you don't want it.
Is that they will
They
Yeah,
don't.
willfully
but you ain't
That's
got
ignorant.
no sauce, bro. You ain't got no
they.
sauce.
No sauce.
Stop
Bec-
wasting your time. You ain't got no sauce.
And
You
you
look
over in
like a
the
Bantu
UK.
people.
You over in the
You look
UK. I
like
can
a.
hear the accent. What are you worried about
It
American
don't
business
matter.
for?
what
I'm
you
on
mean we
Earth.
don't
That's where
have
I am.
the sauce? The
He
I'm on
don't
sauce
even
Earth.
know
is
what the
global,
sauce is.
honey. And
He
you
don't
wouldn't
even.
even know what sauce meant if it wasn't for a black American. You're using
What are you
our
talking
slang,
about?
and then you sitting here talking about somebody don't have no sauce. It's
What are
proof
you
right
talking
here
about?
that we
Your
do.
slang
And he
What
what?
are
eat that
you
I'm
nasty
talking
talking
brown
about?
English.
sauce over there in
Hello.
the
Did
UK.
you
That
invent
stuff is
English?
Yeah.
atrocious. Y'all ain't even
You
bring
didn't. You
flavor to the UK.
sauce. Oh my gosh,
I, you
gosh.
know what's you know what's you know what's so
Yeah,
funny
I
I
see
live
about
you
in
mad.
American
You just
England.
culture.
envious. You just
It's
You know
the
mad.
what's so
land.
you
You
know
just
what's so
mad.
funny
It's the
about you
land.
know what's so funny about
It's the
American
land
culture.
of the English language.
Why is
It's the
nobody
American language.
why
We
is
speak in
nobody in
English.
the UK running
I'm
around in
s-
dashikis and kufis? Why are they not doing all that?
Why would they do that?
Because y'all so influential, right? You saying Africa's so influential, you say you got the sauce. Why is nobody running around dressed like an African wearing sandals with ashy feet and peppercorn hairs? Why are white people trying to copy
Bro.
a
Listen,
Michael Jackson afro and they're not trying to copy a
don't.
Dudu Tunde
What are you
peppercorn?
talking about? This
You're
is
not
so
that influential. You know
uneducated
exactly
person
what I'm
talking.
talking about. You're worried about American business
No,
and you're
no,
over there
you're
in
not.
the UK.
You're not influential. So what you care
We're
about
so
is being
influential, we
influential
have
in
to
life.
represent you
This
everywhere
that's
we
not the
go.
subject here, is it? Is that the
Yeah.
subject we're talking about?
We have to
What's the
represent
subject?
you. We have to
I
represent you.
mean, if you're
Represent
asking
who?
questions,
Yeah,
if
you're
you're
representing
asking questions,
yourself.
right? If you're asking questions, and I'm the influence that you asking these questions, I'm noticing that we have to continue to rewind the hands of time and start the story over again from the beginning and tell the same story over and over and over again until
What
it
is the
gets engraved into
Y'all
story?
your
black
mind.
What is the
Americans are
story?
lost, man. You're
What is the
lost.
story?
You're lost. You're
You're not black.
You
well.
Africans.
not
If you think
home.
so, then Waterhead, why you up here
You
talking to
lost.
us?
You lost. You don't know
Why
your
You're
you
not in
roots.
talking
You
to
don't
Africa,
know
us?
your
bro. You're
Let
roots.
Christians
If
lost.
you don't
speak.
know your roots,
Let
you
Christians
lost. That's
speak.
why the white man got you
We know our roots.
controlled.
You're
When were you
lost.
That's
born?
why the
When were you
white man
born?
control you. That's why
You don't even
you
know this.
scared.
You don't
You don't
even
even
You
know
know
the
the
don't
day
you
you were
story,
don't know your
born.
own roots.
You don't
bruh.
even know
You
the
don't
day you were
you don't
born,
he
sir.
don't even
Oh, y'all
look. The
don't know
sad part
your
about it,
roots.
he
Y'all
don't
gonna
even know
look
the
at the
story of
history book.
America. He
Read
doesn't
your
even know the
history.
story of America. He
Yeah,
doesn't
they
even know the
come
story
on.
of America. He's
Exactly.
not
He don't
from
know
Y'all
America.
are
nothing.
all Africans, dude.
Bro,
All
y'all paternity
Africans.
fraud
Your
so bad in West
ancestors
You
Africa,
came
you
from
don't
still
even know if
don't
your
Africa.
know the
mama is your mama.
story, bro. It's a storyline. It's a plot. We've been trying to tell you if you read the story, the book, you will
Why
understand
I,
how we look at life. You will
What is
understand
the
why we
You
do the
know,
storyline,
things we
brother?
do.
you know what?
What
you'll
is the
find
storyline?
out. You'll find out. You'll find out soon enough when you see that we don't get deported and everybody else does.
Hey, believe
Period.
me,
Point
That's
No,
why
blank.
powers of
Bye.
the
that don't mean
UK.
hey,
nothing.
hold
And
on
that's
a
That
why
mean
he
minute.
nothing.
hostile. He mad.
That's
He
Y'all
that
know
know
why they
that,
he finna
deported?
get up
Y'all
out of
know
here.
why they deported everybody out of the
And the
country? Because they're
14th
trying to
Amendment
pull
about
you
to get
back
back
into
reversed.
slavery.
And the
They're trying to
14th
pull you
Amendment about to
back
get
into
reversed. All your
slavery.
kids got to go
Wait,
too.
wait a
FBA,
Come home and
minute.
said we
FBA.
taking
Did
your
you say
kids and
That's
FBA?
why
everybody.
they
Who is
deported.
that
That's why they
talking?
deported all the Mexicans.
Oh,
Because they're
that's
trying to push you
Christian
back into
talking.
slavery.
Hold
They're
Yes.
Yeah,
trying
on.
that's
to push.
Christian.
Hold on, Christian. I thought you said you was black. He didn't say he was black American.
He did. He did. He definitely
Yes,
did.
he did. He
Oh, so he
lied.
lied to me?
No, he said he was from another
He didn't say
country.
that.
Oh,
He
did
said he
he?
was West
He
Yeah,
said,
he
African.
"Call me
did.
He
Black
didn't lie.
American" or
Why
something
you
like
guys
that.
lying on
Right. He
someone like
did
that
say Black
easily?
Okay,
American
hold on,
first.
y'all.
Nah,
We
he
got
didn't
new
say that. I
people
was
up on
there.
the
I listened to
stage.
him.
Hold on,
I
y'all.
heard him.
Let's calm down for 1 second. I'm trying to cook some soup. Hey Tamika, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. I just wanted
Hi,
to say
love.
hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Tamika. Hey,
hey,
Brian.
hey, Brian. How you doing?
Howdy.
Howdy. You got a question for Black American?
Hey, I'm real honky.
Okay.
Who do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to sign with the Steelers or not?
No, he finna leave. He finna retire. He old. he might start. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a
All right.
49ers fan.
He's a
Well, good
legacy.
good for you. I'm a Steeler fan, and we're fucked.
Shout out to the
Okay,
Y'all,
doke.
Steelers. My friend, a big Steelers fan, the magnets and everything on her car.
My godmama is too.
I'm a Panthers fan.
I'll be praying for you to learn your history,
I'm
shout
please.
a
out Mike
Lions
Tomlin.
fan. Detroit Lions, I got hope for us.
Ooh, one day y'all gonna
Yes,
do
and the
it.
Pistons been kicking butt too.
Shout
Yeah, the
out to
Pistons
that.
really are. Yeah, the Pistons are close.
Detroit back in Buckley.
Yeah.
Hello. You guys didn't let Christian ask the question. What's happening?
Oh, go
Hey,
ahead and
you
ask
don't.
your question, Christian. What's your question for Black America? Did we answer your question, Brian? Y'all gonna have to
Yeah,
wait.
that's all I wanted to know. Thank you, fellas.
You're welcome. Come back anytime, Brian. Now look, that's decency. Go ahead, Brian. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Christian. What's your question for Black American?
My question is when trying to push
You
a
breaking up super bad, Christian. Your phone breaking up. Your phone breaking up.
oh
You
yeah,
gotta get
I'm
together.
driving from Louisiana.
Okay.
This guy's network is not good.
Did
If he in
Power ask
Louisiana,
a question?
I asked my question, but nobody answered me. So I
Okay,
don't
what
think
was your
anybody got the
question?
answer.
We
My
got
question,
another.
once again, the people, the Aboriginal in the USA, all right? We all know what they look like, okay? They don't look nothing like you personally.
Okay, so what
All
you
my
so
brothers here.
basically your question is to tell us we not indigenous, we African, right?
Absolutely, because the
Okay,
Africans
well that's your
that
question. You can believe what you want to believe, and that's it. Nobody is going to explain nothing to you, okay?
yeah, because I
so what's the
can't answer
purpose
the
of this
question. It's
of
not
this
even
thing?
on the
What's the
table.
Because
purpose?
we've already explained it a million times. There's nothing we can say to you that's going to make you believe us. So why we not going to waste time on that? If you got another question, we'll attempt to answer that. But that question is ran through the mud. We explained it a million times.
Can I ask a
So do you
question?
have another question? Hold on, Christian. I'm gonna be right with you. Do you have another question, Power?
All right. Now the question is this, right? So you identify yourself as African Americans or blacks because the majority
Black.
of the black
I identify as black. Most of the
that's fine.
people up here identify as Black Americans. Some
That's not
people
true.
do.
The
Some
major
people. I said up here. Who identify themselves other than something else
the
except a Black American
majority
up
of
here?
black looking
Hold on.
people
You
in
said it's
America.
not true up here. So let's see. Who else? Who identify with something other than Black American up here? And FBA and other than FBA. That's an American. Okay, so go ahead, Power.
No, because the majority of black looking people in America identify themselves as African American,
You're in the
which is the
UK.
same thing.
You don't even know what's going on over here.
Hello,
Why are you
hello.
worried
I
about
lived
what
in
a
America
black
before
American
you.
identifies
Excuse me.
as? You're in the UK.
I'm sure
This
you know
is
my
so
age
exhausting. How many times do people
because
why do it
I've lived in
matter
the
what we
UK.
call ourselves? If we called ourselves horse shit, what difference do it make to you?
No, no, no. Because you lot are making it look like this new movement is making it look like you say it's the majority, but it's not. The
It
majority
is
of
the
black people
Okay,
majority.
in
all right,
America,
that's okay,
it's not.
FBA. So you know it all. So we don't have nothing to say. You already got your opinion. You already know. So what else can we help you with?
Well, okay, that's fine. If you can give up that easy.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool. You
will.
can
I don't feel like fighting tonight. This is dealing with you people is getting exhausting to me. It's the same shit every night. So yeah, but if you have a new, fresh question, we here for that all day. But this, you African, you African, you African, is played out at this point. Now it's at the brink of harassment.
It's
Hello?
fine, man. I can let Mr. Christian speak.
All right, thank you, Power. As a matter of fact,
All right.
Power, we got a lot of people in the queue, so I'm gonna
All
rotate
right.
you out. You can come back. Thank you. Christian, what was
Yeah.
your question, sir?
My question is when would black total like black American Africans understand that our ancestor they won't fight for this, okay? For your freedom and everybody's freedom. And where your ancestor came from? Africa. Yes, it was black people in
What was the
America.
question? What was the
Listen,
question?
listen, listen, listen,
What was
listen.
the
It was
question
black.
though?
The question is, when will we stop being crab in the bucket and fighting each other and killing each other over over
Unaliving,
over nothing?
unaliving. Do you know TikTok
Huh?
friendly language is unaliving? You can't say KILL.
Unaliving each
Okay.
other, unaliving each other,
We're Black
and
Americans
heading.
unaliving
Listen.
Africans.
Okay, and heading on Africans for coming here for taking up the opportunity that y'all got right now in the U.S.
Y'all know
that
what?
y'all
I
not
wanted
using.
a
And
diverse
that
panel. I've been trying so hard to make my panels diverse, but it's getting so harder and harder. And I don't want to come off as a bitch or rude or HAT-eful, but it's getting, y'all told me, y'all warned me. It's getting bad for your girl. It's getting super irritating. The same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. I don't know what to tell you, Christian. I have no idea. I don't know anybody HATIENG in Africans. I don't know what's the HAT on. I have no clue. I don't hate. I don't HATE
I just
African.
saying. Okay, I just
Miss
saying
Love, can I
why
say something?
Go ahead,
why
Tamika. Go ahead, please let her respond.
Okay, this is my first time on TikTok or going live. So I don't know the lingo. Plus, I'm getting over a sinus infection. That's why I sound stuffy. But you guys are saying how much we're HATING on you guys, but we're sitting here trying to tell you who we are, but you guys are constantly telling us, no, this is what you
Um,
are, this is
Chris,
what you're
I'm
not.
sorry, Tamika, real
So
quick.
the
Chris
okay.
and Remanio, I'm gonna bring y'all down. Y'all can come back up, but I gotta get to the new people. Sorry, Tamika.
No, you're good. And telling us what we're not. Now, this July 4th, this country is going to celebrate its 250th anniversary. Now, we all know for a fact that we have been on this landmass at least since 1526, which was well over 250 years ago. So, most of the time when we're saying we're indigenous to this land, we're saying we're indigenous to the United States of America because we're just now celebrating the 250th anniversary. And we've been on this landmass for at least since 1526. We can all agree on that. And the reason why a lot of us aren't claiming that we're just African, because not only do we have African ancestry, most of us have European ancestry also. I've done my ancestry. I have to be exact about 33% of European ancestry. So, and uh my single most DNA, the highest percentage actually comes from Sweden, which is more a bigger percentage than any country that they name on my thing in Africa. But I'm not walking around here talking about I'm some daggone Scottish. the fact that uh, the fact of the matter
Land your
is
plane,
we had an
Tamika.
ethnogenesis, and we are all of those. We have African ancestry, we have European ancestry, and we have indigenous ancestry. That's what make us foundational Black Americans. And the fact that we built this freaking country. That's what we're saying, and you guys don't seem to get it, and it's really starting to piss me off too.
Yeah. Jump in there, one love.
Black
Okay.
Americans, stand up. Now,
Okay, Black
for my no,
Americans.
shut your mouth. For my Black
Oh,
Americans,
hey, hey,
they don't
hey,
want to
don't
go
tell
back
me
because
shut up
their
now. I'm
skin is
grown now.
bleached.
I'm
They
a
don't want to
grown man.
sizzle.
Hold
They
on.
don't want to sizzle in that hot sun. Here you go. Go back
Alex, I'm gonna
home.
bring you down. You
Go
can
back
come right
home.
back up.
You need to learn your history. Learn your history, child.
Hey,
Learn your history.
hey, hey, hey.
What is going on? What in the tribal beef is happening right now? Is this two Africans fighting?
Why you get down, one love?
The whole
I
point
was
is
so
the whole
confused. She just